You're watching PPMA TV, thanks to our partners, Mark and Mamaj. I'm over here with the lovely Tim of IFM to tell us a little bit about what it is that they're up to. So, Tim, thanks so much for joining us.
No problems.
Wonderful. So let's start off then with a nice, easy question for you.
Okay.
What is it that IFM does?
Right, so IFM Electronic, we're a German manufacturer of sensors for automation, in short. So anything that needs to be automated, we have sensors to help you do that. And over the years, we've expanded it out to include vision and process and robots that we've got over there as well.
So I've seen a lot of robots going around, lots of machines which you get too near, you know, our cameraman's got too near them, they've all stopped. Are they those type of sensors that you're working with?
We in that case, we provide the eyes for the robot. So we allow the robot to see, and then somebody else puts the clever stuff behind it to control it, to make it not crash into people, basically. That's what we try to do anyway.
Brilliant, so a little bit of teamwork to, I guess, make the magic happen.
Basically, yeah, because it's there's a lot of processing power there, and you need to put a lot of software in there. But yeah, we work with somebody, an integrator, to do that.
Oh, great! That's really interesting. Fantastic. So, what have we got going on? We've got a robot over this side. We've got a wonderful bit of technology here. Let's start over here. What's going on up here?
So what we have over here is what we call our IFM Mate. So this is actually something that we've developed in our factories in Germany. And the idea about it is it allows people to do tasks like packing boxes, but teach yourself at the same time. So, for example, we'll show an example. The green box is what I need to pick, so I pick the green box. Then it goes on to the next one, and I go all the way through until I have completed the task. And then it just keeps on going like that. But the idea about it is that you can do little videos and you can help your staff train up quickly.
Oh, interesting. So
we don't actually physically need to train them. They just watch the video and away they go.
You see that, compared to some of the other sort of machines that we've come across and the learnings that we've come across, this is slightly different because actually it's training people compared to, I suppose, reducing the manpower. Yeah. So how's that gone down with your customers?
Well, we've got a lot of interest from people who do contract manufacturing and people who work in the automotive world where they're doing, I wouldn't say, almost repetitive tasks all the time, and you have a high turnover of staff because nobody wants to stay in a job any longer. So it's worked out really well for them. We've just brought it over to the show this week, so this is the first time we're showing it in the UK, and we've already got quite a lot of interest out of it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can totally understand why, and it's really engaging actually as well. And it makes it super simple to learn these new tasks, which is wonderful. I suppose from someone who's brand new coming into the company, right the way through to people who are upskilling.
Yeah, and it just speeds the whole process up, and it saves time and money for companies because you just send a new person there, point them at a screen, and away they go. So it's really useful in that respect.
And let's be honest, time and money is what we are looking to save right now.
Exactly, yes.
Brilliant. Can we go over to the robots? He's pretty cool, this little robot over here. So I'd love to just look at him in a bit more detail. He's got a remote control, of course he does.
Yeah. So games machine, obviously. So yeah, the on the screen there we have the what we call a 3D point cloud. So the cameras are building that up, so we can see the cameraman and his legs.
He's never allowed on camera.
And we have 6 cameras all the way around to give us an overall scene, and then let's say an integrator will come along and say, right, I'll put in object detection on that, so you don't hit a display or a wall or whatever. So it's very clever stuff.
Yeah, really clever, and actually it's really nice to be able to see it, see what you're seeing, see what it's doing, which is lovely.
Yeah. Well, the visualization, in fairness, is we have a lot of people just looking at the visualization, but it gives also people an idea of, if you don't put it on there, put it on something else, what else could you do with the technology? And that's really why we do it, so people get an idea of what you can achieve.
Yeah, people love a bit of visuals, don't they? Show them how it's done and they go, okay, great.
Yeah.
Perfect. So I'm going to stop the gaming for a second, and I've got to ask you about PPMA and why you are here.
So we come to PPMA every year, or every other year because it's total one every year. But we come to PPMA because we want to showcase all our new stuff, but also meet our customers old and new. It's a bit corny, but that's what we do, and it's a great way to get a lot of customers, show them new stuff very quickly, very efficiently over 3 days, and hopefully at the end of the day we get some good business out of it as well. So.
Oh, wonderful. And is that the reason why you think PPMA is so successful? You know, it's in its 33rd year. Is it because it is the place to be, really?
It's because it's for us. It's it attracts a wider audience because it's more of a general show for us. And if you look around, there's a lot of OEMs that we talk to and deal with. But yes, it just brings in a wider audience rather than maybe a specialised show, which is a little bit niche, that you only get a certain kind of person. And if they don't want to buy the thing you've got in your stand, you've wasted your week. So that's why we do PPMA. It's kind of our showcase stand, to be honest.
Brilliant. Listen, Tim, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. Come down, have a little go on the game. Well, let Tim show you what's going on with the robots and gaming. You can't trip over it, which is great. Brilliant. Thank you so much, Tim. It's been a pleasure.
No problems.